Welcome back to another episode of The Noodle Life. Today, I've got some Sichuan sour and spicy vermicelli. The marketing on it is fantastic. So apparently these are fresh. I'm always curious about how you can get fresh into a packet and have it last a year. They're handcrafted. I don't know what that means. I don't know if these are like hand pulled noodles or what. They're non-fried. I'm not really sure what that is. If you guys know what this is, please leave a comment for me. Let's see. So on the back, we've got all the, oh man, that is a lot of ingredients. So it is in Chinese and English. These are made in China in Chengdu area. 570 calories for the whole packet. And let's see, sodium. I don't know if you can read that, but 3,700 milligrams of sodium. Quite a bit in this little package. We have the cooking instructions, and they give you two ways to do it. One is by soaking, the other is by cooking. So soaking is just taking hot water, mixing it in there, and then making your soup. Cooking is actually boiling the noodles. I prefer this method, and for a more sumptuous meal, you may add cooked ingredients according to your preferences. Come on, there we go. Okay, first thing, the noodle pack. So I will say these do look like fresh noodles. I mean, they're soft. If you can see, there's a little bit of like flour or some type of grain that's been put on there to keep them from sticking. So these look like they should be good. Oh man, quite a few packets in here. All right. This is gonna be the vinegar packet. What's this guy? Let's see, dried vegetables probably. More dried vegetables. Those look exactly the same. Okay, I guess they give you two. This is gonna be the dry seasoning, which seems to be, there's like a big clump of this stuff. Here is all the spicy goodness that's gonna go into this soup. And last but certainly not least, here are the pickled vegetables, and these look like bean sprouts. All right, got my noodles open, and they're a bit rubbery texture. They are soft. They have a nice smell to them, so in they go. Here are the noodles. They cooked extremely quickly. I think they were done in about a minute. I've got to break this thing up. It feels like there's little bits of stuff in there. Let's open this up and find out. Oh yeah, looks like there are soybeans in there. Some vegetables along with the seasoning pack, which is still pretty caked up. You know what it looks like? It looks like there's sugar. And that sugar has just come together. It looks like that base has kind of dissolved nicely into the broth. I'll go with the vegetable packets next. Those smell good. It smells like onion, some type of green. Not sure what else is in there. Mix that through. Let's start getting hydrated. we got to put the hot sauce in next. I'll take a taste of this before I put any of it in. Ooh, there's a lot of Sichuan pepper in that, the numbing kind. No sweetness in it. I'm gonna guess any of the sweet is gonna come from the seasoning packet we initially put in. Oh, yeah, this has some heat that's building on it. It's pretty nice. There is a lot of pepper in here. And it looks like a little bit of sesame. Now for the pickled bean sprouts. Let's see. Not much of a smell to them. Let's try one. There is some pickle flavor, not much. These do taste like they've been sitting in a packet. They don't taste fresh in any sort of way. And if you want to believe the marketing hype, it does say fresh. And finally, put in the vinegar. Looks a little thicker. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's that dark Chinese vinegar. This stuff is good. There we go. And there is our soup, ladies and gentlemen. Let's mix everything together. Let's go for a soybean. Whoop, that's a bean sprout. There we go. Soybean hasn't reconstituted that well. I've had other ones that are dried or freeze dried, and the flavor, or not the flavor, the texture of it comes back to normal. Not so much with these. So let's see. Let's try the soup broth. See that? Oh man, that's good. What sets this one apart is the vinegar. That Chinese vinegar is just delicious. Now we got to go for the noodles. Oh man, these glass noodles are quite long. And I'm making a total mess, but here we go. You know, I don't care that the soybeans aren't all that great. These noodles, these glass noodles, along with that broth, this is a winner. I want to get some of the components, or all of the components, into a single bite. Let's get some of that broth in there. Okay, we've got everything in there. Oh, that's spicy. Ooh. Oh man, that is hot, but it's delicious. This is the type of spicy that gets you right in the back of the throat and makes your eyes water. And you know, these bean sprouts, actually, they taste perfect in the soup. And you could probably hear when I took that last bite that they're still pretty crunchy. So they are good. Let's see, get that in there, get some more broth. All right, cheers. Oh, this is good. Let's see. So these green vegetables, can't really tell what they are, but see, they reconstituted nicely. These noodles, they're fantastic. You know, I don't know if these were hand-pulled or not. I've never seen hand-pulled vermicelli noodles. I don't even know if that's a thing, but these noodles, they taste fresh. This tastes like a bowl of soup that you would get at a Chinese restaurant in Chengdu. My only complaint would be that these soybeans are not all that great, but you know what? If that's my only complaint about this soup, this is as good or better than restaurants I've been to. There is a lot of vinegar in this, and I like it, but if you were making this at home, my suggestion would be to only use maybe half the packet, see what you think about the soup, and then put the rest in if you like it. The more this sits, the more the vinegar flavor is going into the noodles along with that heat. So you don't even need to pull up the soup base with it because these noodles are soaking it all up. I only cooked these noodles for about a minute. That's all they needed. These things are just, oh, they're so good. Ooh, that is it. Man, my mouth, it's with those Sichuan peppers, not only is it on fire, but I'm also getting that numbing effect, which is, that's why I love these soups so much. If you ever see these Sichuan sour and spicy vermicelli noodles at the store, pick them up. They're delicious. If you can find them online, grab some. They're fresh, they're good. Handcrafted, don't know about that, but who cares when you have something this delicious that is just as good as you're gonna get in a restaurant, if not better, depending on where you go. So that is it this week for the Noodle Life. If you guys have any noodles or things that you want me to try out, leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to either find the noodles or make what you're looking for, answer questions, that sort of thing. And please tell your friends about this. Share the videos with people on Facebook or Instagram or whatever it is you like to use, because I want to get as many subscribers as possible because you guys are the ones who are going to help support the Noodle Life and keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back for a little bonus footage here. So when I was cleaning up, I was going to throw these out. But anyway, I noticed something on here that some of you may have noticed earlier. What does that say? Keep refrigerated. So when I bought these, they were not refrigerated. They're on the shelf like everything else. I didn't think they would need to be refrigerated. I still don't think they need to be refrigerated. I mean, unless I get sick somehow, I don't think anything in here really went bad. That's it. Just thought you might be interested to see that. So when you buy noodles like these, maybe check out and look for stuff like this before getting them.